Singapore, a bustling metropolis, a melting pot of cultures. And nestled in its heart lies Kampong Glam, a historic district that whispers tales of sultans, spices, and a rich tapestry of cultures. Stepping into Kampong Glam is like stepping back in time. The narrow streets, vibrant colors, and the aroma of spices hanging in the air transport you to a bygone era. This is where the story of Singapore's Malay royalty began. In the early 19th century, Singapore was a young trading post. It was a strategic location attracting merchants and traders from all over the world. In 1819, a pivotal moment arrived with the landing of Sir Stamford Raffles. He signed a treaty with the Sultan of Johor, Tengku Hussein Shah, granting the British East India Company the right to establish a trading post on the island. This agreement had a profound impact on the development of Singapore. It marked the beginning of British colonial rule, and it set the stage for the transformation of a sleepy fishing village into a thriving global city. Kampong Glam, with its royal connections, would become a microcosm of this transformation. The name Kampong Glam itself speaks to the area's history. Kampong means village in Malay, while Glam is believed to have originated from the galam tree. This tree, once abundant in the area, had valuable properties. Its timber was used for boat building and its oil for medicinal purposes. The Sultan of Johor, upon granting the British the right to establish a trading post, received a piece of land in return. This land, located at the mouth of the Rochor River, would become Kampong Glam. It was here that the Sultan established his royal residence, a palace surrounded by his family and followers. The presence of the Sultan attracted Malay aristocracy and other communities drawn to the area's newfound prestige. Bugis traders from Indonesia, known for their seafaring prowess, established a significant presence. They contributed to the area's vibrant maritime trade. The arrival of the British in Singapore brought significant changes to Kampong Glam. The island became a crown colony in 1867, solidifying British control. The colonial administration implemented policies that shaped the physical and social landscape of the area. One notable change was the introduction of a grid-like street pattern. This contrasted with the more organic layout that existed previously. The British also encouraged the development of shophouses, a unique architectural style that combined residential and commercial spaces. These shophouses, with their distinctive facades and 5-foot ways, became a defining feature of Kampong Glam. Despite these changes, Kampong Glam retained its Malay character. The Sultan's palace remained a focal point, and the area continued to attract a predominantly Malay population. The British adopted a policy of indirect rule, allowing local leaders, including the Sultan, to maintain some degree of authority. While the Malay presence remained strong, Kampong Glam also became a magnet for other communities. Among the most influential were Arab traders who had long been a part of the maritime trade networks connecting Southeast Asia, India, and the Middle East. Drawn by the economic opportunities of Singapore as a free port, these traders established themselves in Kampong Glam. They brought with them their culture, traditions, and Islamic faith, adding another layer to the area's multicultural fabric. The Arab Street, as it came to be known, became a bustling hub for trade in goods from the Middle East. Spices, perfumes, textiles, and carpets filled the shophouses, their aromas spilling out onto the streets. The sounds of Arabic music and the call to prayer added to the area's unique ambience. Section 5. From shophouses to street art, the evolving face of Kampong Glam. Over the decades, Kampong Glam continued to evolve. Its architectural landscape, while retaining its historic charm, gradually incorporated new elements. The shophouses, once primarily residential, transitioned into predominantly commercial spaces, reflecting the area's changing economic activities. By the mid-20th century, Kampong Glam faced challenges familiar to many historic districts. Overcrowding, aging infrastructure, and economic decline took their toll. The once grand Sultan's palace fell into disrepair, a symbol of the area's fading glory. However, amidst these challenges, the spirit of Kampong Glam endured. The area retained its cultural vibrancy, and its residents remained deeply connected to their heritage. This strong sense of identity would prove crucial in the face of future transformations. Section 6. The Sultan's Mosque, a beacon of faith and history. At the heart of Kampong Glam stands the majestic Sultan Mosque, an enduring symbol of the area's Islamic heritage. Completed in 1826, just a few years after the establishment of Singapore as a British trading post, the mosque became a focal point for the growing Muslim community. Its iconic golden domes, a later addition to its original structure, dominate the Kampong Glam skyline. They serve as a reminder of the area's royal past and its enduring connection to the Islamic faith. The mosque's architecture reflects a blend of architectural styles with influences from India and Europe. Beyond its architectural splendor, the Sultan Mosque holds immense religious and social significance for the Muslim community. It serves as a place of worship, a center for Islamic learning, and a gathering place for the community. Section 7. A Second Life, Kampong Glam's Urban Renewal. By the 1980s, it was clear that Kampong Glam was in need of rejuvenation. Recognizing the area's historical and cultural significance, the Urban Redevelopment Authority, or URA, embarked on a sensitive conservation program. The goal was to preserve Kampong Glam's unique character while addressing issues such as overcrowding and dilapidated infrastructure. This involved restoring shophouses to their former glory, improving sanitation, and creating public spaces. The conservation efforts extended beyond physical structures. The URA recognized the importance of preserving the intangible heritage of Kampong Glam. This involved documenting the stories of long-time residents, supporting traditional businesses, and promoting cultural events. Section 8. Modern Bazaar, Timeless Charm, Kampong Glam today. Today, Kampong Glam stands as a testament to the success of sensitive urban renewal. The area has been revitalized while retaining its unique charm. The narrow streets are now lined with a mix of traditional businesses and trendy cafes. The aroma of spices still hangs in the air, but it mingles with the scent of freshly brewed coffee. The sounds of traditional Malay music now share the airwaves with the latest indie tunes emanating from trendy bars. The revitalization of Kampong Glam has attracted a new generation of Singaporeans and visitors alike. They come to soak up the atmosphere, sample the diverse culinary offerings, and experience the area's unique blend of history and modernity. Section 9. Past meets present, Kampong Glam's enduring allure. Kampong Glam's journey reflects Singapore's own transformation from a colonial trading post to a global city. It is a story of resilience, adaptation, and the enduring power of culture. The area's ability to preserve its heritage while embracing modernity serves as an inspiration for other historic districts facing similar challenges. As you wander through the colorful streets of Kampong Glam, you can't help but feel a sense of wonder at the stories these walls could tell. It is a place where the past and present coexist, where the aroma of spices mingles with the scent of freshly brewed coffee, and where the echoes of history can still be heard amidst the bustle of modern life. So the next time you find yourself in Singapore, take a detour from the usual tourist trail and lose yourself in the enchanting labyrinth of Kampong Glam. Discover its hidden treasures, savor its culinary delights, and experience the magic of a place where history comes alive.